Powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
Deadeye! A dagger for Nick! Nobody has made more threes in Division II history than Nick Brennigan.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilite, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Tar Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Greetings, salutations, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you courtside to historic Frosty Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman is trying to get back on the winning track in this grand scheme of this season while snapping a 3-game losing streak to the Limestone Saints. Eagles haven't beaten Limestone since December of 2022, exactly 2 calendar years to the date since Carson-Newman's last win over Limestone. And the Eagles trying to get back into fine fettle against a Saint team that has won 3 in a row against the Eagles. How Carson-Newman tries to do it, we'll check in with Chuck Benson. His pregame comments headed your way when we come back after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
An interview with head coach Chuck Benson heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Time to check in with the Eagles head coach. Here's Chuck Benson alongside the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Right back on the AEC countdown to tip-off as Carson-Newman welcomes in the Limestone Saints final home conference game before Christmas. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, trying to get back on the winning track after a Wednesday loss to Wise against a Limestone team that's beaten you 3 straight times. What is the path to success against a Saint team that's had your number here of late?
We've got to limit mistakes, especially on the defensive side of the ball. It's easy to look at the scoreboard and see who has the most points, but the reality is the team making the fewest mistakes wins the vast majority of the games. And those mistakes can be seen on a stat sheet, but a lot of times they're not necessarily seen on a stat sheet. It's execution, it's mindset. There's other things that we sort of label as controllable and uncontrollable. We've just got to control our controllables at a higher level than we did in the last game.
You look at the Saints, they return quite a bit from last year and return quite a bit that nuked you from orbit here in Holt. Greg McKay and Sir Hughes were combined 13 of 14 from beyond the arc. How do you defend a Saint team that does have 3 guys averaging north of 17 points a game, including those 2?
Well, if a team is just determined and committed to take a 3, they're going to be able to do that. It's just the quality of the 3 that we want to try to impact. So you want to minimize and limit uncontested shots always. You want to limit and minimize rhythm catch shots. If they're taking non-rhythm shots, they're taking dribble shots, the percentages sort of tip back in the favor of the defense. So we just got to understand that all shots aren't really the same, and we've got to be aware of the shots that they are getting and make sure that we're taking away the ones that we want to.
Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson here on the AEC countdown to tip-off. Internally, Jack Browder has back-to-back 30-point efforts and has started to put together the kind of season befitting player of the year and All-America honors. What have you seen out of your junior forward?
Well, as you said, I mean, like the last 2 games, he's been crazy good, 36 and 13 at Wise. But it's like we tell him, everything up till this moment is in the past. You should be confident. We should be confident collectively on what we're doing, but we've just got to be consistent in our execution, and that goes for Jack. I mean, Jack has been playing great, offensively speaking. We've got so many offensive threats, and I'm just not worried about our offense really. We've got to get the thing right on the defense side of the ball and minimize mistakes. And if Jack can continue to put up 30-point nights, and yet our mistakes are obvious on the defense side of the ball, we're going to have a hard time winning.
You in the Christmas spirit yet, Chuck?
Funny you should ask. I'm not even going to answer it, but you know the answer.
A resounding no. Is that correct?
Correct.
What can I do to get you in the Christmas spirit today? And warm your Grinch-like heart that is 3 sizes too small?
You know what the answer to that is. A nice sound performance and W, and that's it. If you can somehow guarantee that, then there's the answer.
So me playing some Burl Ives pregame ain't going to do it for you. That's what you're telling me.
I'll put a smile on my face, but and maybe a chuckle in my belly, but I really need a W today, Cav.
All right. I can't help you there. And if you ask me to help you, well, that's a massive mistake on your part. Chuck, pleasure as always. Good luck today against the Saints.
Great. Thanks, Cav.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Starting lineups are headed your way when the AEC countdown to tip-off comes back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Power comes with not only having a voice, but knowing that it is heard. As part of an electric co-op, you're not just getting electricity, you're getting the power to have your voice heard and the opportunity to work together with your community to create a better tomorrow. Here, you're not just a customer, you're a member. AEC, empowering voices just like yours.
Don't go anywhere. Tip-off is next.
Trip Davis, marvelous, with the hands on one end and the guile to finish on the other.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This
Set the key, straight on three, got it!
is Carson-Newman men's basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Beaker head of the key, flip it to the left wing, Lymanson. Up top, Brennigan, a triple, cash for Nick Brennigan. Carson-Newman leads with 24 seconds left.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, the Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, by Food City, Tri-Light, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen.
Now back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back courtside at historic Frosty Holt Fieldhouse. Adam Cavalier, just delighted to have you with us here on a chilly Saturday in the Lakeway area. Carson-Newman and Limestone getting together for the 13th time all-time. Series between the two teams tied at 6 wins apiece. Limestone starting five being introduced on the floor right now, and it runs like this for former Carson-Newman associate head coach Kyle Perry. Now, in his 7th season as the head man for the Limestone Saints. It is a 3-guard, 2-forward lineup. The guards are Sir Hughes and Isaiah Owens. They both average 17 points per game. Hughes has a 47, 42, 67 slash. Owens 50, 29, 83. And the third guard is Trayvon Payton at 6'5" out of Lilburn, Georgia. Also a double-digit score, 10.6 points per game. Forwards, a 6'6" senior out of Nassau in the Bahamas, Greg McKay. Third Saint, averaging 17 a game with Owens and Hughes. And the other forward, Rayler Vargas, who sees his second start of the season in just his 4th game played. 6'10" junior, averages 4.7 points and 3 rebounds per game. Carson-Newman will utilize the same starting five that it has in its previous 11 games this season, and that's Jack Browder, Nick Brennigan, Trey Hubbard, Braden Illick, and John Zhao. Jack Browder has put together back-to-back 30-point efforts, but his most recent one, a career-high 36 at UVA-Wise, came in defeat. Limestone out in the road blues, blue tops, blue shorts, yellow numerals with a light blue, a powder blue outlining them. Limestone written across the front of the chest in yellow, trimmed in that same powder blue. A yellow and a powder blue stripe diagonally across the side of the shorts with the fleur-de-lis Flying Saint logo on the base of the shorts. Pristine home whites for the Eagles, white tops, white bottoms, orange numerals trimmed in blue with Carson-Newman written in blue trimmed in orange around the numerals on the front. Illick versus Vargas for the jump. Just kidding. Ball not in the air just yet. Illick jumped. Now the ball is in the air. Illick wins the tap. John Zhao controls in the backcourt, and the Eagles move left to right with the basketball to open up this contest. Illick at the head of the key. Feeds inside for Browder. Too hot to handle, off his hands and out of bounds. A turnover for Carson-Newman on the opening possession. The recipe for possession number 1 for the Eagles. Carson-Newman turned it over 18 times in a loss in the Timken Center against the Saints last season. Limestone front court. Hughes drives left baseline, cut off by Hubbard. Pivots out to the head of the key and resets with a pass to Peyton left point. Peyton left around a Vargas screen to the left short corner. Peyton 10 to shoot. High-low lob, Vargas left block. Back to the basket on Browder. Backs him down, got dispossessed. Illick the steal. Good defense by Braden Illick. Up the floor it comes to Nick Brinnigan, right wing. Drives inside on Owens. Kick out Illick out of the key. Illick double clutches 3, rattles it in. Braden Illick rains it down from distance. And the Eagles draw first blood 3-0. 55 seconds in. Good start for Illick after he was 2 of 10 from long range Wednesday night at Wise. Saints front court, right wing. McKay wants a triple and answers. Greg McKay, highly efficient from range, 46%. Had a sliver of daylight and took it to knock it down to not at 3, a minute 15 in. Eagles move left to right with it. Brinnigan to Hubbard between the rings, back to Illick, left elbow. Illick, right hand dribbles with 15 to shoot. Stops, passes, Brinnigan cutting to the cup, right hand, got it to go off the left side of the backboard. Nice screen and roll action between Illick and Brinnigan. 5-3 Eagles lead. 18:22 to go in the first half. Saints front court. Owens. Bounce feed for Vargas at the head of the key. One right hand dribble. Shuffles it to McKay up top. McKay moves inside. Kicks out left corner for Owens. And Owens feet on the sideline. Turnover number 2 for the Saints. Ball back to Carson-Newman. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy co-op. Service you can trust and value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we're AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Hubbard brings it over the timeline, center court for the Eagles, and gets it to Illick at the left elbow. Illick, right-hand dribbles, finds Brinnigan, right wing, wide open look from deep, glances off the right iron. Rebound gobbled up by Peyton on the right block. Saints sprint right to left with it. Left wing, Peyton, step back 3, missed it off the back of the 10. Zhao the rebound and running for Carson-Newman. Zhao into the front court. Goes to the head of the key, drives inside on McKay. Left-hand finger roll, flips it in off glass. Carson-Newman up 4, 7-3, 17:32 to play in the first half. Nice attack by John Zhao to get around McKay and get to the cup for 2. Saints onto the offensive end. Left wing, Sir Hughes. Drives, dishes, McKay left wing. McKay moves inside on Hubbard man-to-man. Hubbard keeps him in front. McKay fades. Tough 15-footer. Short. Browder the rebound. Up the middle of the floor it comes to Trey Hubbard. Hubbard in transition to the hoop on Hughes. And he lays them with the right hand off the window. Timeout, Kyle Perry. 17:06 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman has scored 6 consecutive. And the Eagles lead 9-3 with 17:06 to play in the first half. We'll step aside for a break. Back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
17:06 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman has rattled off a little 6-0 run to grab a 9-3 lead over the last 83 seconds. And the Saints will have the basketball on the other side of the break. Still the starting 5 out there for Limestone, with the exception of Jellin, who steps into the game for the first time. Sir Hughes has it left wing, guarded by Braden Illick. Hughes dribbles inside, bounce feed, backdoor cutting McKay. Reverse layup erased by Illick. Gellin the offensive rebound and the stick back with the left hand. That stops Carson-Newman's 6-0 run and trims the deficit back to 4. 9-5 Eagles, 16:40 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman front court, nice screen and roll. Hubbard to Illick. Hubbard finds Illick on the left block, and he leans back and hits it with the right hand off glass. Trey Hubbard drops his first dime of the day. Third Eagle assist on its fifth made basket. 11-5 Eagles by 6. 16:22 to play in the first half. Saints front court, left wing, Pate a triple. Front of the 10, no. Nick Brinnigan the rebound for Carson-Newman in the middle of the orange paint. Cian brings it left to right. Carson-Newman started 5 of 6 from the field. Illick on the right wing. Chest pass Hubbard, curling around an Illick, screen to the corner. Shuffle it back to Illick, right point, open look from deep. Left it short, long rebound, grabbed at the head of the key by Owens for the Saints. Limestone front court, Owens pulls, head of the key, rims off left side. Rebound off of somebody's foot and out of bounds into the left corner. It glanced off of Browder's shoe top. And that brings us to a break in the action. 15:51 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman 11, Limestone 5, St. Paul. When we come back after these messages, this is the Eagle Sports Network.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
15:51 to go in the first half. It's an 11-5 lead for Carson-Newman over the Limestone Saints. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles, so when you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Large one-topping pies are $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. CN 5 of 7 from the field to start. Limestone 2 of 7. And therein lies the difference in this one. 6-point game, exactly 3 more made field goals, all twos for Carson-Newman. Saint basketball out of the break after an offensive rebound kicked off of Jack Browder's shoot top. Owens dives down the left side of the lane, gets the bucket, lost it going up. Browder takes it away. Up the floor it goes to John Zhao. Zhao dribbling off of his shoe tops, out of bounds. Back to Limestone. Unlucky break there for Zhao with how that one deflected in transition off of his left foot after he got tied up with Isaiah Owens. Saints front court, Owens, right elbow, pulls, 15-footer, rims off left side. Browder grabs the rebound on the left block, outlets it ahead to Matt Bilbray. Shuffles Brinnigan, right wing, NBA range 3. Brinnigan halfway down and out. McKay snares the board in the middle of the lane for the Saints. Limestone moves right to left in all blue, trailing by 6. Sir Hughes to the bucket. Sir Hughes lays it in, counted in a foul. Strong take for Sir Hughes as he moved around Matt Bilbray, and then Usman Jah commits the harm, his first and the first on the Eagles. Cuts the deficit to 4, 11-7. 15:50 to go, or 15:10, to go in the first half as Jatari Bolton checks in place of Isaiah Owens. And one free throw for Sir Hughes, a career 71% shooter. Got the roll, front iron, left iron, back iron down through the strings. Cuts the Carson-Newman advantage in half, 11-8. 15:05 to go in the first half. Hughes harasses Bilbray as he brings it front court. Brennigan goes to Browder in the left corner. Drives baseline, bounce feed Zhao, reverse layup, good to go with the right hand off of the window. Nice bounce feed by Jack Browder, who finds a backdoor Santa cutting John Zhao. 5-point lead for the Eagles, 13-8 with 14:44 to play in the first half. Saints front court. Bolton, right wing, feeds McKay head of the key. McKay stops, shuffles it inside for Jellin. Jellin, left-hand leaner, no. Ja wins the battle for the rebound with the shooter, Carlin Jellin. And the Eagles bring it left to right. Brennigan, head of the key for Browder. Browder wants an NBA range triple. Swish! Jack Browder from 27 feet out strokes it. And the Eagles have their biggest lead of the day at 8. 16-8 with 14:10 to go in the first half. Saints onto the offensive end. Sir Hughes pick and pop three, head of the key, front of the 10, no. Offensive board, Payton reverses to the left block, backs it out to Hughes, head of the key. Hughes, crossover dribble on Jaw, spins to the free throw line, got stripped, got it back, gets it to Payton, right wing triple, that's down. Trayvon Payton nails his 12th three of the season, 51st of his career, and the Saints trim it to 5. 16-11, 13:40 to go in the first half. Eagles on the offensive end. Bilbray drives, dish, Jaw, right block, pumps, goes up, got stripped, out of bounds, stays with Carson-Newman with 17 to shoot. Emmanuel Okogie checks in for Trayvon Shaw, while Illick replaces Usman Jaw. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals that the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Bilbray triggers into Brennigan in the left corner, backs it out to Illick, left wing. Dribble handoff, Zhao cutting to the basket. Zhao left hand, flips it up and in off the glass. A delicate peck on the cheek from John Zhao as he kissed it in off the window. 18-11, Eagles by 7, 13-17 to go in the first half. Saints front court. Head of the key for Bolton. Drives inside, but first a whistle and a foul on Nick Brennigan. First on Nick, second on the Eagles. Fouls on the floor. So Yatari Bolton will trigger from in front of Carson-Newman's bench. Isaiah Owens back in. He replaces Carlin Jellin. Owens, good to see him back on the floor. Injured his ankle in a pickup game and missed all of last season. He's back on the floor and driving inside here. Gets it out to the right wing for Okogie. Swing it around the horn to the left corner. Bolton, step back three. Missed everything. Airballed. Browder the rebound on the right baseline. Outlets it ahead to Brennigan. Extra pass, Zhao, right wing. Catch three. Bullseye! John Zhao swishes it from deep. He's got 9 first half points, and the Eagles are up double digits for the first time today. 21-11 with 12:40 to play in the first half. Saints onto the offensive end. Bolton, right point, switches it left point for Isaiah Owens. 13 to shoot, back to Bolton, right wing. Back to the left wing, Sir Hughes. Hughes swings Bolton head of the key. 7 seconds to go. Bolton drives aggressively, bangs into Brennigan, and lays it in off the window. Strong take for Yatari Bolton. He has his first points. And the Saints cut at 8, 21-13 with 12:12 to go in the first half. Eagles onto the offensive end. Illick, right elbow, shuffles Brennigan, right wing, triple, strong off the left iron. Rebound snared on the left baseline by McKay. Saints bring it right to left, down by 8. Eagles shooting 69% from the field in the opening half. Limestone 39% and 2 of 7 from deep. Hughes, right corner, harassed by Bilbray. Hughes backs it out to the wing, 12 to shoot. Out to the left point, Owens. Left around the screen. Owens drives inside. Reverse layup. Missed it off the front of the 10. Browder rips down the rebound. Eagles sprint left to right. Ahead to Bilbray. Right baseline drive. Bilbray dive. Dish. Illick head of the key. Illick fakes right. Shoots straight on. Missed it off the front of the 10. Okogie up with the rebound. Sprinting to the front court with a white headband across his forehead. Over to the right wing for Bolton. 20 on the shot clock for Limestone as they bring it front court. Saints left wing, McKay a triple. Halfway down and out, Zhao the rebound. Cian can stretch it back to double digits on this trip from left to right. Zhao, left wing. Crossover dribble on Owens. Wants the step back three. Zhao, nylon. John Zhao with 12 first half points. He hasn't missed on 5 shot attempts, and the Eagles are up by 11. 24-13 with 10:50 to go in the first half. Limestone onto the offensive end. Left corner for Isaiah Owens. Owens moves to the free throw line, stumbles, passes on the bounce to the right corner for Bolton. Bolton slips, fires, left wing, 3, down for Emmanuel Okogie. His first made 3 of the season, and it comes on a broken play. and cuts the Eagles' lead down to 8. 24-16, 10:25 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman moves left to right with it. Illick, left elbow. Faces the basket, dispossessed by McKay, but Illick gathers it back in. Illick feeds Bilbray in the right corner. Bilbray wants a three. Bilbray, bang, bang! Quick trigger from the freshman out of Stone Memorial. Matt Bilbray cans the 5th three of the half for Carson-Newman, and the Eagles stretch it back to 11. 27-16, 9:57 to go in the opening stanza. Saints with it on the offensive end. Okogie head of the key. Off to Bolton right wing. Bolton, 13 to shoot. Twirls, hits Okogie right corner. Okogie hop step into the paint. Pivots, passes, right corner, out of bounds. Back to Carson-Newman it goes. Third turnover of the half for the Saints brings us to a break. 9:40 to go in the opening stanza. Carson-Newman 27, Limestone 16. We return to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Carson-Newman has had the hot hand here in the first half. Eagles 65% from the field and 5 of 10 from beyond the arc. En route to a 27-16 first half lead. Limestone 6 of 16 from the field. That's 37.5%. Cut that in half and you get the Saints' effort from beyond the arc. 3 of 8 from distance for Limestone. As Carson-Newman has the ball out of the break with Mulkey, Browder, Zhao, Hubbard, and Jaw on the floor. Kyle Perry's Saints bring out Vargas, Payton, Okogie, Franklin Davis for the first time today, and Isaiah Owens. Little 2-2-1 full court pressure on for the Saints as Hubbard gets it across the timeline on the left sideline. Saints go into a 3-2 zone perhaps. See how it adjusts as the Eagles move the ball around. 10 to shoot. Zhao drives inside, drops it off. It's picked off by Okogie. Okogie up the floor. Dribbles inside. Euros, left hand, finger roll, high off glass and good. Emmanuel Okogie has 5 points off the bench. One off his career high in his young season. 27-18, Eagles by 9. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Eagles front court. Jaw at the right point. Hands off to Zhao on the wing. Skip it into the right corner for Hubbard. Hubbard, right baseline drive, cut off. Gets it left corner, Browder, 3, no. Jaw punches the rebound out. And a delayed whistle and a foul on Ooze. Second on Jaw, third on the Eagles. And Ousmane Jaw will exit with 2 personals. Braden Illick re-enters for the Eagles. 27-18, Carson-Newman by 9, 8:44 to go in the first half. Saints move right to left with it. Left wing, Franklin, head of the key, Owens. Owens, start and stop move to the free throw line, fades from 15, rims off left side. Browder grabs his 4th rebound on the left block, and Eagles sprint left to right. Hubbard, left wing, accelerates past his defender to the cup and has an uncontested right-hand layup from the left side. That's 4 for Trey Hubbard, lead back to 11 for the Eagles. 29-18 with 8:15 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman has led by as many as 11 today. And it's back to 9 as Payton connects from a free throw line jumper for the Saints. 29-20, Eagles by 9. 8:02 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman brings it from left to right. Head of the key for Trey Hubbard. Hubbard drives, dishes, Illick up top, straight on three. Illick fires and connects. Braden Illick has buried 2 of his 4 triples, and Carson-Newman has its biggest lead of the day at 12. 32-20 with 7:42 to play in the first half. Saints on to the offensive end. Peyton on the right wing. Slips it to the head of the key for Isaiah Owens. Around to the left wing for Franklin. Franklin drive, dish, Okoji, left point 3. Front iron, no. Mulkey the rebound on the right block for Carson-Newman. Tate Mulkey in transition to the left wing. Mulkey dribbles around an Illick screen, seesaws to the basket, right-hand finger roll flip, strong off the backboard, and front iron. Owens cleans up the miss. Owens in transition, down to the right block, muscles it up off glass, counted in a foul. Count the basket. The foul is on Jack Browder, his first, the team's 4th. And that brings us to a break in the action. 7:08 to play in the first half. It's Carson-Newman 32, Limestone 22. Saints trying to get it back down to single digits at the stripe when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Back courtside at Holt Fieldhouse, Adam Cavalier, happy to have you on hand. Skip Roberts running the show back inside of network control. Our director today is Jay West, our replay operator Ian Johnson, and our camera crew, Ava L. Hello, Colin Kempfert, and Mari Robbins. Just delighted that you've elected to spend part of your Saturday with us here on the Eagle Sports Network as Isaiah Owens heads the line to shoot an and one free throw to try to trim this Carson-Newman lead back down to single digits. Bends the knees, pushes it up, and pushes it in. So Isaiah Owens has 3 points. Carson-Newman's lead trimmed to 9, 32-23 with 7:05 to go in the first half. Token pressure for the Saints to slow down Carson-Newman, and the Eagles get it front court. Hubbard off to Browder left wing. Browder right around a screen. Coes left corner. Brennigan open look from deep front of the 10. No. Hubbard wins the battle for the rebound. Shuffle it out. Left wing for Brennigan. Brennigan dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. Carson-Newman turns it over for a third time. What an effort by Trey Hubbard. He was 1-on-3 amidst the trees to pull in that rebound. Eagles unable to take advantage of the second chance opportunity, though. And the Saints bring it from right to left in blue jerseys with yellow numerals. Backdoor cut for Trayvon Payton. He lays it in at the cup from the right side. 32-25. Limestone has scored the last 5 to cut it to 7. 32-25 with 6:18 to go in the first half. Eagles front court. Right corner 3 from Mulkey's off the mark. Nobody for Limestone. Grabbed the rebound. Braden Illick had a look what I found on the right elbow. Second chance for the Eagles. Brennigan, head of the key, measures from NBA range. Backfire, no. Hubbard the third chance. Back to Brennigan up top. Brennigan twirls and hits Hubbard right point. Hubbard wants a triple. Hubbard no good off the back of the rim. And the rebound snared by McKay on the left baseline. Eagles have missed their last 5 shots. Saints are 5 of their last 7. Right corner 3, airballed from Jamari Brown. Hubbard the rebound and sprinting front court. Hubbard slaloming, connecting with Mulkey. Right wing, measures the 3. Halfway down and out. Jamari Brown steers the board, middle of the lane for the Saints. The Eagles haven't scored in 2 minutes. Limestone brings it front court. Carson-Newman Limestone onto the offensive end. Saints have it on the left wing with Isaiah Owens. Goes head of the key for Peyton. Peyton spins around on Mulkey. Got stripped going up, whistle on a foul. It's a first personal on Tate Mulkey, a 5th team foul on Carson-Newman. And let's see if they say that if Trayvon Payton was in the act of shooting. It appears that they will. Yes, 2-shot foul for Trayvon Payton. Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Contact men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins at seeandeagles.com/modernwoodman to help secure your family's financial future. Peyton drilled the first. That cuts the Carson-Newman lead down to 6, 32-26. Now officially a 6-0 run for Limestone. One more free throw for Peyton. Bends the knees, pushes it up with the right hand, and barely moves the twine. 7 straight for the Saints to get it down to 5. 32-27 with 5:13 to go in the first half. Eagles have missed their last 6 shots as Hubbard walks it across the timeline to get Carson-Newman into the front court. 15 on the shot clock as Nick Brennigan sets up between the rings. Chest pass Browder left wing. Back to Brennigan with 10 to shoot left wing. Brennigan right around about Browder Street. 6 and 5. Bounce feed Browder, right point. Measures a 3. Browder swirls it down. That halts a 2.5-minute Carson-Newman scoring drought and a 7-0 Saint run to get the Eagles back up by 8. 35-27 with 4:38 to go in the first half. Limestone front court. Sir Hughes drives inside, gets the cup. How did he get that one to go? He shot it from his waist with his left hand and spun it with English off the window to get it to drop down through the hole. 35-29, Eagles lead cut to 6. 4:20 to play first half. Browder the other way, left point. He connects on another 3. His 3rd of the half. Browder stretches it back to a 9-point Carson-Newman lead. 38-29 with 4:08 to play first half. Saints onto the offensive end. Hughes, left wing with the rock. Spins right on Hubbard to the free throw line. Picks up his dribble and flips it to Owens right wing. Owens, jab step, bounce feed, right block McKay. McKay stripped by Illick. Straight up took it away from him. Illick bounces it ahead to Brennigan. Into the right corner. Mulkey fading. 3-ball. Bang, bang. Tate Mulkey in transition. Back-to-back threes with Jack Browder, and the Eagles are on a 6-0 run to stretch it back to 12. Saints looking for an answer. Down 41-29 with 3:35 to go in the first half. McKay from the right elbow. Off the mark from 15. Brennigan the rebound, and he draws a foul on Jamari Brown. First on Brown. That's the first foul that Limestone has committed this half. And it brings us to a break in the action. What a resounding answer for Carson-Newman after that 2.5-minute scoring drought. Eagles have scored 6 in a row over the last 40 seconds to match their biggest lead of the day at 12, 41-29 with 3:31 left in the first half. We return to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at seeandeagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's seeandeagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
3:31 to go in the first half. 41-29. Carson-Newman leads the Limestone Saints. Eagles in the middle of a 6-0 run. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopseeandeagles.com. Perfect place to shop for your holiday needs. Features more than 1,100 products from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. Shopseeandeagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Tell him Chuck Benson sent you for the sour cherry gummies. They're his favorite thing in the world. Eagles bring the basketball from left to right, leading by 12. A 6-0 burst for Carson-Newman over the last minute of action. Left corner, Nick Brennigan lobs Illick. Left block, turn, right hand hook, tickles the twine. 10 first half points for Braden Illick. Eagles with their biggest lead of the day at 14 after this 8-0 run. 43-29, Carson-Newman, 3:02 to play in the first half. Saints front court. Peyton, right point with the rock. Right around a Vargas screen. Peyton fades from 15 and connects inside the right wing to stop the Eagles' 8-0 run. 43-31, Carson-Newman by 12, 2:44 to go in the first half. Eagles front court. Illick, right wing, open from deep. Illick doesn't get it to bend in off the front of the rim. Isaiah Owens grabs the rebound and sprints front court for the Saints. Peyton, head of the key. Pops, long two, snaps the strings. 4 in a row on deep twos for Trayvon Peyton, and the Saints trim it to 10. 43-33 with 2:20 to go in the first half. Eagles front court. Hubbard, free throw line. Drives on Hughes, hangs, doesn't hit. Rebound punched out and grabbed by Owens. Gets it to Peyton, who races up the right sideline. Saints have connected on 5 of their last 7 shots from the field. Peyton's hit back-to-back buckets, goes to Vargas. Right short corner, 15-footer, swishes it. First points for Rayler Vargas. Saints have responded with a 6-0 run of their own to cut it back to 8. 43-35 with 1:50 to play in the first half. Eagles front court. Illick, right wing, triple, missed it off to the right. Isaiah Owens corrals the rebound. And the Saints race right to left with it. Looking to trim into this 8-point Carson-Newman lead. Peyton has had the hot hand. He handles, step back, NBA range 3, left point. Spins out right side into Hubbard's awaiting arms. That was heat check all the way for Peyton. Zhao, left wing, he wants a step back 3 and answers. Bottom for John Zhao. 15 first half points on 6 of 6 shooting. That puts a halt to the Saints 6-0 run and pushes the lead back to double digits. 46-35 Eagles with 1:10 to play in the first half. Limestone front court, whistle foul away from the ball. Charged Trey Hubbard with his first, the team's 6th. And Limestone will get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Limestone shooting 48% from the field. 3 of 11 from 3. The difference, Carson-Newman's just bombed away. 10 of 23 from beyond the arc for the Eagles. Isaiah Owens will trigger from the right baseline. Looks into the corner for Sir Hughes. Swings it for a Koji right wing. The left wing for Bolton. Bolton, jab step, finds Peyton head of the key. Peyton fakes the dribble handoff, now does hand off to Hughes. Second man through. Hughes weaves, free throw line, contested, 15-footer, still made it. High difficulty for Sir Hughes. Trey Hubbard was all over him. Eagles sprint front court ahead by 9 with 45 seconds left in the first half. Hubbard, around a screen to the right wing, accelerates inside. Right hand got blocked from behind by Koji, then Koji clipped him coming down. That's the first personal on Emmanuel Koji. Second team foul on the Saints. 2 free throws for Trey Hubbard. Koji got the ball clean, but did not make the landing clean. And Trey Hubbard gets 2 free throws. As a result, nice closeout by Koji. Almost let Hubbard around him and then had the wherewithal to close quick. Hubbard's first free throw, buttery smooth through the strings. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, they are your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Hubbard with 5 first half points. Looking to push the lead back to 11, and he does, rolling it around the right iron and through. 48-37 Eagles with 35 seconds left in the first half. 7-second difference shot clock to game clock. Okoji at the head of the key, left-hand dribbles, hands off for Peyton. Peyton to the head of the key, swings at Hughes right wing, 13 to shoot. Hughes switches off to Nick Brennigan defensively, drives the baseline, gets underneath the basket, kicks out, left corner, catch 3, Owens, front iron, no. Offensive rebound by McKay, dribbles off his feet, gets it, goes back up, whistle, foul. Zhao got the ball clean. Officials say otherwise. His first, team 7th, 2 free throws for Greg McKay. Good stick-to-itiveness by McKay. to get the ball back. Zhao didn't have his hands up. And McKay gets the benefit of the doubt there. 81% free throw shooter this season. Greg McKay calmly buries the first. 201 for 271 at the line for his Saint career. One more free throw for Greg McKay, who's got 4 first-half points to go along with 5 rebounds. McKay, deep sigh. One bounce, bends the knees. Second free throws up and through, nothing but strings. 9-point Eagle lead, 48-39 with 7 seconds left. Zhao leaps and lobs to Browder. Around to Hubbard, right wing. 3 to go. Hubbard airballs the 3. Payton the rebound, and that is how the first half comes to a close. Carson-Newman puts on a 3-point shooting clinic. Eagles 10 of 23 from beyond the arc en route to this first half lead. Carson-Newman, quality from beyond the arc to get to a 48-39 halftime lead. ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report heads your way when we come back after this. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is ShopSeeingEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeingEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopSeeingEagles.com.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Corner, Zhao, catch 3. Nylon for Zhao. Eagles lead.
Now back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back at Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman has a 48-39 halftime lead on the Limestone Saints. Eagles up by 9 at the halftime break thanks to 3-point shooting. Eagles 10 of 24 from beyond the arc. That includes a 3-of-3 effort from John Zhao and a 3-of-4 effort from Jack Browder. Zhao with 15 first-half points. Braden Illick has 10 first-half points to go along with 4 assists. Nick Brennigan, 0 of 5, uncharacteristic for him behind the arc. And 1 of 6 for the field with 2 points. But he does have 6 assists, 2 away from his career high. Eagles 10 of 24 from beyond the arc, 51% from the field overall. Limestone, not shabby, 48% from the field, 15 to 31, but 3 of 12 from distance. And with everything else pretty much being equal, turnovers, Carson-Newman has 3, Limestone 4. Rebounds are dead even at 15. Both teams have 3 offensive boards. Everything else pretty much even. It's the threes that have been the difference for Carson-Newman. Credit Limestone. Went to a little 2-2-1 zone press there in the latter stages of the first half. That slowed Carson-Newman down. Took the Eagles out of transition a touch. And that impacted things a wee little bit. But the Eagles adjusted and were able to find their footing. Difference right now, Carson-Newman jumped out to a lead early with a 6-0 run. Limestone would then answer after the Eagles had slowly worked it out to a double-digit lead. Saints answered with a 7-0 run to trim it down to 5, but the Eagles responded back with an 8-0 burst, got it out to 14. Limestone did score 6 in a row to get it back down to single digits, and it's hovered between 9 and 11 points there over the final 4 minutes of the first half. But all adds up to a 48-39 halftime lead for the Eagles. Zhao, the leading scorer, with 15. Trayvon Payton has 13 to pace the Saints. And then Braden Illick, 10 to lead the second leading scorer for the Eagles. 48-39, Carson-Newman ahead at the halftime break. We'll take you around the rest of the conference. The ShopSeeingEagles.com scoreboard update when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopSeeingEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
48-39, Carson-Newman leads Limestone at the halftime break. Time now for your ShopSeeingEagles.com scoreboard update. Carson-Newman's women victorious earlier today over the Saints, 87-62. 16 points for Jennifer Sullivan, 11 for Maddie Knuckles. as Carson-Newman forced 26 Limestone turnovers and had a 26-7 edge in points off turnovers to account for the 25-point win over Limestone. On the men's side, Lenore-Rhine out to a 54-38 halftime lead on Tusculum. Jacob Hodnett and Louise June both have 17 points to guide the Bears. Lenore-Rhine 8 of 19 from beyond the arc. Tusculum has 10 points from Malachi Hale and 13 from Jason Britton. Pioneers did shoot 48% from the field, but Lenore-Rhine is +8 on the glass, a 9-2 edge in second chance points, and a 13-6 edge in points off turnovers to build a 16-point halftime lead. Mars Hill has traveled to the Deloach Center to take on an unbeaten Coker team, and it's a Coker team that's doubling up the Lions at the midway point of the first half. 26-13, Coker leads it. Mars Hill just shooting 38% from the field, and the Lions have turned it over 6 times in the first 9 minutes of the half. Judson Cone already has 10 points to pace the Cobras. Anderson has made the trip over to Harrogate to take on Lincoln Memorial. Rail Splitters up 45-34, just seconds into the second half. Elijah Freeman has 11 to lead Lincoln Memorial, while E.J. Smith has 9 for the Rail Splitters. Cole Middleton, the lone Anderson player in double figures, he has 10. Emory and Henry is on the road in Salisbury to take on Catawba. That's a late 7 o'clock tip today. And Wingate has traveled to Newberry to take on the Wolves. Some intrigue in that one. Marcus Kirkland, the head coach of Newberry, a longtime assistant for Wingate headman Brian Good. And right now, the student getting the better of the teacher. Kirkland's Newberry Wolves up 36-32 on Brian Good's Wingate Bulldogs at the halftime break. 11 points for James Lavorne to pace Newberry, while Grant has 12 to guide Wingate. Newberry leads by 4 at the break in spite of shooting just 33% from the field. Wingate has turned it over 7 times. Newberry has scored off of all 7 of those turnovers to make up the margin with the in spite of the poor shot making. Halftime in Holt Fieldhouse, Carson-Newman leads Limestone 48-39. At the halftime break, Eagles looking to put a halt to a 3-game losing streak to the Saints and retake the lead in the overall series history. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse. Second half action heads your way when we come back after this. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Goes top of key. Pull up 3 on the way. Got it. Charlie Clark dialing long distance with impunity.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
Every day brings new challenges, and those challenges look different for everyone. But no matter what each day looks like, your local energy co-op is here to power every moment. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the field, AEC is committed to bringing you safe, affordable, and reliable power to get you through the day. We are your local electric co-op, and we are here for you. AEC, empowering every day.
Back courtside at Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman has a 48-39 halftime lead on the Limestone Saints. Adam Cavalier, happy to have you courtside. Skip Roberts running the show back inside of network control. Our director is Jay West, our replay operator Ian Johnson, and our camera crew, Ava El Halou, Colin Kimfort, and Mari Robbins. Before we get the second half started, we'll pause 10 seconds so that our stations may identify themselves across the Eagle Sports Network. Adam Cavalier, happy to have you courtside at Holt Fieldhouse, where the Eagles lead by 9. At the halftime break, a quality first half effort where the Eagles buried 10 first half threes en route to this 9-point halftime lead. Limestone gets the basketball to begin the second half, and we'll move from left to right with Hughes, Owens, Okoji, Payton, and McKay on the floor. McKay drives from the head of the key, backpedals, and walks. So one possession, one turnover for Limestone. The Eagles get the ball back and will move right to left in the pristine home whites. Hubbard, Illick, Zhao, Brennigan, and Browder. Hubbard. Head of the key for Illick. Illick leaves out to the right wing. Bounce feed, Browder right block. Browder faces up on Payton, now backs him down, spins right, and walks. Browder pumped too hard and brought himself into the air and gets called for the travel. Saints move left to right with the ball. McKay, right point. Off to Owens, left point. Owens drives on Illick, gets to the right block, backs it out. Sir Hughes. Hughes to the free throw line. Pulls from 15, missed it off to the left. Brennigan the rebound, and the Eagles sprint right to left with it. Hubbard weaves to the head of the key, turns into the lane, right hand, baby hook, got it to go. Back to an 11-point Carson-Newman lead, 50-39, a minute into the second half. Saints move from left to right with it. Owens, step back in the right corner, swings it around to the head of the key for Payton. Payton left and right around a Okoji screen, goes to Okoji left wing. Bounce feed to McKay, left block. Fades, 15-footer, missed it off to the left. Browder the rebound, he stumbles and gets it to Hubbard up the right sideline. Hubbard over the timeline for Carson-Newman. Down the right side of the lane, hangs and hits. Trey Hubbard trying to draw a foul, got it to go anyway. Tough take for Trey to net it from 8 feet out. 52-39, Eagles by 13, 18-17 to go in the second half. Saints front court. Driving inside is Owens, bounces it out to Payton left wing. Chest pass for Hughes between the rings. Off to the right wing, Okoji. Back to Hughes, right point. Hughes crossover on Zhao. Weaves in, spins into the lane, gets to the right block, lays it up and in over top of Zhao's outstretched left hand. Off the window. 52-41, Eagles by 11, 17:52 to go in the second half. Eagles on the offensive end. Hubbard driving baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. Carson-Newman turns it over. The ball goes back to Limestone. A technical foul has been assessed to somebody on Limestone. Oh, check that. Assessed it to Trey Hubbard. Pardon me. So Peyton gets 2 free throws. So Hubbard has been assessed a technical. Peyton buries the first of 2 free throws. So Hubbard with his second, the team's first. And it's a 2-2 trip for Peyton. So 52-43, Saints by 9. Or Saints down 9, pardon me. And Limestone will have a chance to trim further into it. Chuck Benson's still getting an explanation from the officials. Chuck has gotten what he's going to get, and the Saints bring it onto the offensive end. Right corner, Hughes open off a screen, and he rattles a 3 in from the right corner. 5-0 burst for the Saints to get it down to 6. 52-46 with 17:24 to play in the second half. Eagles front court, Hubbard driving down the middle of the lane, and he draws a foul on Sir Hughes. First personal on Hughes, first team foul on Limestone. Eagles get it to the left wing to Trey Hubbard. Out to Illick at the head of the key. Illick slips inside Browder, cutting the basket. Right hand, finger rolls it in off glass. Past Isaiah Owens. 54-46, Eagles by 8. That halts a 7-0 Saint run with 17:08 to play in the second half. Limestone on to the offensive end. Left wing for McKay. McKay feeds Hughes. Gets back to the top of the key. Dribbles behind his back on Hubbard. Step back, free throw line jumper. Back iron, no. Illick yanks down the rebound on the right block for the Eagles. Carson-Newman brings it right to left, ahead by 8. Hubbard at the head of the key. Right around an Illick screen. Accelerates down to the right block. Backs it out to Brennigan, right wing. Brennigan splits 2 defenders to the top of the key and lobs to Illick there. 13 to shoot. Illick zips inside Browder. Stripped from behind by Sir Hughes. It's out of bounds with 10 to shoot. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, they are laser-focused on your success. 54-46, Eagles by 8. Carson-Newman started 3 of 3 from the field after halftime. Illick 6 and 5 at the head of the key. 4 and 3, gets it to Brennigan. Back to Illick, 2-1. Illick, gotta hurry. Zhao doesn't get the shot off in time. Shot clock violation. Zhao made the 3, but he was a half second too late after the Eagles had the bobble on the exchange at the top of the key. So Carson-Newman turns it over for a 3rd time this half. And in spite of the Eagles starting 3 of 3 from the field, that plus a Trey Hubbard technical foul, the reason why Limestone has trimmed it down to 8. Carson-Newman looking to get another stop here. Hughes over the timeline, gets it between the rings and sets up shop against the Eagles' switching man defense. Hughes drives, left block, left hand, finger roll, flips it up and in off the window. 54-48, Saints cut it to 6 with 16:01 to play in the second stanza. Carson-Newman front court. Illick at the head of the key. Dribbles over to the right wing where he hands off Nick Brennigan. Brennigan, head of the key, 3-ball, buttery smooth, down through the hole. Nick Brennigan, his first 3 of the day. He's got 5. Carson-Newman stretches it back to 9. 57-48 with 15:40 to play in the second half. Limestone with it front court. Right wing, Okogie. Okogie left around the McKay screen. Illick switches to him. Okogie, bounce feed, backdoor cutting McKay. Reverse layup, right hand, got it to go off the window. McKay with 7 points. That is Carson-Newman's lead. 57-50 with 15:17 to go in the second half. Eagles onto the offensive end. Illick tries to slip a backdoor pass to Brennigan. It was tipped up. It ricochets off the backboard into Peyton's hands. Ahead to McKay, who's blocked from behind. Peyton saves it in, pinging it off of Illick. Good transition defense from Jack Browder to get the block. Limestone will have to score in the half court. Saints are, for their last 5 from the floor, come to a break in the action. 15:04 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman 57 and Limestone 50. We return to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Carson-Newman turned it over just 3 times in the first half. The Eagles have 4 second-half giveaways to obfuscate the fact that Carson-Newman has made all 4 of its second-half shots. Eagles leading Limestone 57-50 have been unable to build out what was a 9-point halftime lead with the 4-4 shooting effort because of the 4 turnovers. And they've been wonky. Had a pass deflected that was going out of bounds, but instead it ricocheted off the backboard, and Limestone turned that into transition points. Saints with a basketball out of bounds to the left of their basket to continue this possession. Triggered into the left corner. Out to McKay, back to Hughes, left wing. Brennigan sticks to him, switches to Illick as he goes around the screen. Back it out, 13 to shoot, right point for Owens. Owens drives to the hoop, right hand, tough finish off the window through contact with John Zhao. Saints have cut it to 5, 57-52 with 14:42 to play in the second half. Eagles bring it front court. Hubbard dribbled it off of Illick's shoe top, picked it up, and then Owens stripped him. 5th Eagle giveaway. Saints can make it a single possession game on this trip from left to right. Hughes left around the screen to the free throw line. Hop step, left block, lays it up. No. McKay tussles the rebound out of bounds into the right corner. It's Carson-Newman ball. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you. Visit trilite.net. Trey Hubbard exits. Matt Bilbray enters. And Carson-Newman will have the basketball in the pristine home whites with orange numerals trimmed in blue, moving right to left. Bolton guards Bilbray full court, man-to-man. Bilbray lobs to Illick at the head of the key. Hands off to Browder, curling up top. Browder drives inside of McKay. Right-hand finish off glass, counted and 1. Strong take for Jack Browder into the teeth of Greg McKay, who picks up his first personal and the team's second. So Jack Browder, an and 1 free throw. He's the 4th Eagle into double figures and now has 13 points. Sir Hughes exits. Franklin Davis enters for Limestone, as Browder looks to make it an 8-point game at the stripe. Browder Couple dribbles, bends the knees, and one free throw. Silky smooth through the strings. 14 for Jack Browder, the lead 8 for the Eagles. 60-52 with 14:02 to play in the second half. Good answer points there for Carson-Newman after the Saints cut it to 5. Limestone front court. Left short corner, reverse layup, no for Isaiah Owens. A whistle, and we have an offensive goaltend on the layup. It's Carson-Newman ball. Saw somebody punched the net on the layup. No, it's because the ball went up underneath. Wrong way through the hoop. Carson-Newman ball. Haven't seen that one in 13 years of doing this. Browder, crossover, left wing, dribbles it out of bounds. 6th turnover of the half for Carson-Newman. And the ball back to Limestone. Eagles haven't missed from the field. Limestone's outscored the Eagles 13-12 here in the second half in spite of Carson-Newman not missing. And it's because the Eagles have turned it over 6 times. Owens at the free throw line, twirls, nets Bolton left wing. Drops it off for McKay left block. Back to the basket on Zhao, backs him down, turns around. Jumper fading away, short left of the rim. Illick seizes his 3rd board, and the Eagles bring it right to left. Brennigan, left corner, cut off by Payton. Brennigan fades, lobs, Illick left block, lands, got hacked by Bolton. Nice anticipation by Yatari Bolton, but he clips Illick going for the block. First on Bolton, 3rd on the Saints. 2 free throws for Braden Illick and an opportunity to extend the lead back to double digits. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Illick swishes the first free throw. Stop by any First Bank location to get your Carson-Newman debit card and show your Eagles pride. 61-52, Carson-Newman by 9 over Limestone. One more free throw for Braden Illick. 2 dribbles, second free throw on the way. It barely moves the strings. Illick with 12 points and 6 assists. Eagles are up by 10. 62-52 with 13:03 to play in the second half. Eagles have scored the last 5. Saints with it front court. Head of the key for Bolton. Bolton, chest pass over to Franklin Davis, left wing. Back to Bolton, right point. 13 to shoot. Payton, right wing. Payton, back to the basket on. Zhao backs him down, right block. Payton, right hand, leaner, got it to go. Nothing but strings, didn't use the window. 62-54, Eagles by 8. 12:37 to play in the second half. Eagles onto the offensive end. Illick, right wing. Stops his dribble, lobs to Browder, right block. Browder, size mismatch on Hughes, kicks Illick, head of the key, straight on 3, front iron, no. Browder tips the rebound off of Trayvon Payton's left foot and out of bounds. It stays with Carson-Newman. Credit Jack Browder, that was firm. Got the flick and punched it off of Payton's shoe tops. Eagles extend the possession. Browder inbounds, Zhao cutting left block, Zhao an uncontested lay-in. John Zhao has 17 points on 7 of 7 shooting, and the Eagles are back on top by 10. 64-54 with 12:11 left in the second half. Saints on the offensive end. McKay left block, bangs into Illick. Whistle foul on the help side defense from Jack Browder. It's a second personal on Browder, a second team foul on Carson-Newman, and 2 free throws for Greg McKay. 64-54. Eagles 6 of 7 from the field after halftime, but with as many made shots as they have turnovers. That's why Carson-Newman's been unable to work the lead out in spite of the torrid second half shooting. First free throw is good for Greg McKay. As Emmanuel Okoji checks in, the Saints have Isaiah Owens set to check in for McKay. Should he make the second one? McKay, deep breath. Career 74% shooter, lines up the second and calmly connects. That's 9 points for Greg McKay. He exits in favor of Isaiah Owens. 64-56, Eagles by 8. 2-2-1, full court zone pressure on for the Saints. Bill Bray gets it to Brennigan on the right side, lobs ahead, intercepted by Franklin Davis. 7th turnover of the half for Carson-Newman. Inside out it goes, Payton, left point. Payton, one left hand dribble, step back 3 from the left wing, knocks it down. Trayvon Payton has 20 points, a new career high. And the Saints cut it back to 5. His past career high was 19 at UVA Wise. Zhao through the middle, gets it to Browder, right corner, catch 3. Browder the answer. Jack Browder with 17. Eagles back up by 8. 67-59 with 11:24 to go in the second half. Limestone front court. Peyton, right block, feeds a Koji. Right wing, fires the 3, left it long. Owens bats the rebound, saves it in to the left wing for Franklin Davis. A 3, left point, back of the 10, no. Rebound poked out. Last touched by Jack Browder. Brings us to a break in the action. 11:04 to play in the second half. Limestone ball. Eagles lead 67-59 on the Saints. We are back to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Carson-Newman leads Limestone 67-59 with 11:04 to play in the second half. Adam Cavalier, happy to have you courtside. Eagles shooting 58% from the field. Carson-Newman 7 of 8 from the field after halftime, and yet Limestone is cut into what was a 9-point halftime lead. They've gotten it down to 8. That's because of 7 second-half turnovers for the Eagles. Limestone ball out of the timeout. Third opportunity on this possession after 2 missed threes and offensive rebounds. Right wing for a Koji. Koji harassed by Browder. Shuffles to Franklin Davis left point. Over to Hughes left wing. Hughes inside out action. Right wing for Franklin Davis. 5 and 4. Davis hits Hughes left point. Brennigan sticks to him. Hughes, 1 second, gets it off. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by John Zhao. Opposite ahead to Brennigan left wing. Eagles set up in the half court. Zhao, head of the key. NBA range, straight on. Bullseye. John Zhao has 20 points. His 24th career 20-point night. And the Eagles are back up by 11 with 10:20 to play in the second half. Saints front court. Hughes hanging left side of the lane. A lot of contact. Whistle. And a foul on Jack Browder. His third. Team's third. Officials also warning Limestone head coach Kyle Perry. 6-0 run for Carson-Newman to stretch it to 11. Now Sir Hughes to the line, trying to break up the spurt. Back-to-back triples for Carson-Newman to stretch it out to 11 once more. Eagles have led by as many as 14. Hughes' first free throw is through, nothing but cords. Jack Browder will exit with 3 personals. Braden Illick re-enters. So you got McElhaney, Brennigan, Illick, Zhao, and Hubbard for Carson-Newman with Nick Brennigan. Second free throw for Hughes. Missed it off to the left. McElhaney with the box out on Franklin Davis on the left block rebound for the Eagles. 10-point lead for Carson-Newman, 70-60 with 10:08 to play in the second half. Hubbard front court, start and stop all the way to the holes. Little scoop off glass for 2. Trey Hubbard discarded his defender around a screen and gets 12 points. That's the Eagles' lead, 72-60 with 9:55 to go in the second half. Saints front court, right wing for Owens, drives inside on McElhaney and draws a foul. Isaiah Owens with an opportunity to score with the clock stopped. Foul is on Camden McElhaney. official originally signaled 23. There's no 23 on the floor for Carson-Newman as Isaiah Owens connects on the first. McElhaney's first, fourth on the Eagles. Down to an 11-point game. Isaiah Owens with 6 points. Came in averaging 17 a night. Looking for his seventh at the line. Here's 83% for the season. And he has it. 7 points for Isaiah Owens. Lead cut back down to 10. 72-62. Eagles by 10. 9:43 to go. Carson-Newman 9 of 10 from the field after halftime. Zhao drives inside of McKay to the right block. Hangs. Doesn't hit, but he's fouled. Free throws for John Zhao after Greg McKay is whistled for his second and the team's fourth. So John Zhao will head to the line. Far more concerted effort for the Eagles to take the ball inside after halftime. In the first half, Carson-Newman, the primary shots for the Eagles came from beyond the arc. Eagles were 8 of 11 from inside the three-point arc, 10 of 24 beyond it, as Zhao connects on the first free throw. Second half, the Eagles have gone inside more often than shooting triples by a 6-to-4 ratio. 2-of-2 trip for Zhao. 74-62, Eagles up by 12 with 9:32 to play in the second half. Saints on the offensive end. Head of the key for Sir Hughes, drives to the left block, high arcing layup, goes in off the window. Sir Hughes has 17 points, 74-64, Eagles by 10. 9:17 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman front court. Hubbard, right wing into the right corner for McElhaney. Around the horn, head of the key, Zhao, three straight on. Zhao feeling it. He's got 25. 9 of 9 from the field and 5 of 5 from three. 77-64, Eagles by 13. Saints onto the offensive end. Head of the key, Okogie wants an answer and has it, rattles it in. Emmanuel Okogie came into this game 0 of 1 from deep. He's 2 of 4 today. 77-67, Eagles by 10. 8:41 to play in the second half. Carson-Newman onto the offensive end. Zhao gets it right wing, picked up by Okogie. Zhao, 14 to shoot, left around an Illick screen. Dives inside, right hand, flips it in off the window. Got around to McKay and beat him to the basket. 27 for Zhao on 10 of 10 shooting. Back to a 12-point Eagle lead with 8:20 to go in the second half. Saints with an answer. Hughes head of the key, threes off the mark. Hubbard the rebound and racing up the left sideline. Hubbard in transition, leaps and hits Brennigan, head of the key. Catch three on the way. Short front of the 10. Trayvon Payton grabs the rebound. Just the second miss from the field for Carson-Newman in the second half. Eagles 11 of 13 after halftime. Zhao rejects Owens as he drives the right block. Brings us to a break in the action. Limestone ball when we come back. 7:58 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman leads the Saints 79-67 behind absolutely torrid shooting. 60% from the field for the game, 85% after halftime. We're back to hold after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Limestone ball out of the break. Saints trailing 79-67 with 7:55 to go in the second half. Saints working around the horn against the Eagles switching man. A drive for Brown, addition to the corner. Payton open from deep. Payton knocks it down. 23 points, a career high for Trayvon Payton. 79-70. Eagles lead by 9 with 7:35 to go in the second half. Eagles front court. Chow, right wing. He hasn't missed. 10 of 10 from the field and 5 of 5 from 3. Has it head of the key. Leaps and hits Illick right wing. Dribble handoff for Browder in the right corner. Browder baseline drive to the cup. Went for the reverse layup and draws a foul. Got shoved after he went around his man Isaiah Owens. And Owens commits his first personal. And the team's 5th. Browder bends the knees. First free throw rolls in. 18 points for Jack Browder. Second free throw for Jack Browder. Puts it up and knocks that one down. Browder with 19 points and the lead back to 11 for the Eagles. 81-70 with 7:17 to go in the second half. Limestone onto the offensive end. Brown at the top of the key. Hubbard harasses him. Chest pass, left corner. Hughes, catch three. Back iron, no. Hubbard rips down the rebound on the right block for Carson-Newman. Hubbard into the front court for the Eagles. Goes to the head of the key. Stop, pop, left point, three. The bank open for Trey Hubbard. Hubbard all smiles after he kissed it in off glass. Chuck Benson might want to be mad, but he can't be. 84-70, Eagles by 14. 6:42 to play in the second half. Saints with it front court. Right baseline for Trayvon Payton. Swings it to Hughes right wing. Steps inside, gets it to Payton right corner. Steps left around the flyby and connects from deep. Trayvon Payton has 26 points. He is 4 of 7 from beyond the arc. He came into this game with 11 made threes on the year. And he has knocked them down frequently tonight for the Saints. 84-73, Eagles by 11 with 6:14 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman 12 of 14 from the field after halftime. Hubbard bounces Brennigan right wing, inside Browder, right block, turns past 2 defenders and has an uncontested lay-in at the hole. 21 for Jack Browder, his 24th career 20-point night. And it's an 86-73 lead for the Eagles with 5:55 to go in the second half. Saints with it front court. Left point. Owens, after his defender stumbled, misses the three. Brown out of the fray with the rebound. Brown gets it left corner as Trey Hubbard is called for a blocking foul. John Zhao landed awkwardly, and he will wince as he exits for Matt Bilbray. So Hubbard picks up his third. It's the 5th on Carson-Newman. And Limestone will inbound from the right baseline. Owens will inbound right baseline. Goes to McKay right block. McKay faces up on Illick, turns left into the lane, shot up, Illick fouled him. Airballed the shot. Illick got wrist and is charged with his first personal and the team's 6th foul. So 2 free throws for Greg McKay, a chance for the Saints to score with the clock stopped. Carson-Newman limiting Limestone to 44% shooting after halftime. 7 second half turnovers still loom large for the Eagles. Carson-Newman 13 of 15 from the field in the second half as McKay buries the first free throw. Credit the Saints, they've also gotten to the line more than the Eagles in the second half. Carson-Newman has outscored Limestone 38-35 in the second half. McKay, second free throw, calmly connects. 86-75, Eagles by 11. 5:37 to go in the second half. Full court pressure on for Limestone. Now backs off. Token man-to-man from Sir Hughes as Trey Hubbard breaks it across the timeline right side. Hubbard into the front court for the Eagles. Lobs to Illick, right wing. Illick, left-hand dribbles, finds Brennigan left wing, drop it off to Browder, left block. Browder backs down Owens, turns, right hand, bunny. Browder gets it to drop. 23 for Jack. 88-75. Eagles by 13 with 5:10 to go in the second half. Saints with it front court. Peyton, head of the key. He's had the hot hand with a career-high 26. Chest pass right wing Isaiah Owens. Owens pump fakes and walks as Illick closed out. Trayvon Payton dragged his pivot foot. Kyle Perry is nonplussed with the officiating decision. And the Eagles will get it out of bounds in front of Limestone's bench. John Zhao back onto the floor, replacing Matt Bilbray. And Browder gets the ball and inbounds to Trey Hubbard. Sir Hughes picks him up full court. And Hubbard breaks it across the timeline with 2 seconds to spare in the middle of the floor. Illick at the head of the key. Left hand dribbles against McKay. Takes the handoff, bounce feed to a cutting Brennigan. Whistle and a foul, a hold on McKay as Brennigan was cutting to the basket. Third personal on McKay. 6th team foul on the Saints. We're shooting free throws for the remainder of the game. 88-75, Eagles by 13. As Emmanuel Okoji checks back in, replacing Jamari Brown. Significant minutes for Okoji, who'd been averaging 4.2 a game. He's been on the floor 17 today for the Saints and has a career-high 8 points. Brennigan, right wing, NBA range 3, back of the rim, no good. Browder skied for the rebound, but McKay ticked it to himself at the free throw line. Saints onto the offensive end. A drive, a layup. Sir Hughes hangs and hits through contact on the left block off the glass. 19 for Sir Hughes, 88-77. Eagles by 11 with 4:17 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman onto the offensive end. Browder, right wing handoff. John Zhao fading for 3. He is mortal. Misses for the first time today on his 11th shot attempt. Hughes the rebound. And the Saints race front court down 11. Hughes at the head of the key. Start and stop, spins around on Brennigan. Whistle, foul on the floor. Hughes held by Brennigan. And we'll get 1 and 1. So that's a second personal on Brennigan. 7th team foul for the Eagles. 1 and 1 free throws for Sir Hughes when we return. 3:58 to go in the second half. It's Carson-Newman 88, Limestone 77. Eagles trying to keep the Saints winless in sack play while snapping a 3-game losing streak to Limestone. Back to hold after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
One and 1 for Sir Hughes as Carson-Newman leads Limestone 88-77 with 3:58 to go in the second half. Hughes 2 of 3 at the line today, make it 3 of 4 as he earns the second free throw. Cuts the deficit to 10, 88-78. So it's a 9-point Carson-Newman lead at the halftime break. Second free throw, Hughes swirls it in. And the margin is where it was at the break, 9, 88-79. 3:56 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman 78% from the field after halftime. Limestone has attempted 8 more shots than the Eagles and made 2 fewer. High-low action to Brennigan, left block, lands, reverse layup. Too much of a kiss off the window. McKay the rebound. Limestone brings it left to right. Hughes over the timeline, right side, gets it into Isaiah Owens' hands. Owens. Chest pass to Okoji between the rings. Okoji lobs to McKay, right elbow, down inside to the right block for Payton. Back to McKay for a right wing three that he leaves short. Hubbard the rebound. He brings it across the timeline, left side for Carson-Newman. Hubbard sets up shop in the half court against Owens man-to-man. Sends it to Brennigan, right wing, out to Illick, head of the key. Illick tightly guarded by Okoji, 13 to shoot. Illick faces the basket, hits Zhao, who curls to the head of the key, 9 to shoot. Zhao leaps and lobs Illick up top. Illick, 6 and 5, dribbles left baseline, fades, 15-footer, left it short off the left iron. McKay, the backside board, left block. Saints bring it left to right, down 9 with 2:50 to go. Right point, Okoji, around to Hughes left point. Brennigan sticks to him. Hughes dribbles over to the right wing on Zhao, crossover dribble into the lane, circles up a shot and gets it to go high off the window. Timeout for Kyle Perry. Eagles haven't scored in 2 minutes and 24 seconds. We come to a break in the action on the Perry timeout. 2:39 to go in the second half. It's Carson-Newman 88 and Limestone 81. The Saints have responded with a 6-0 run over the last minute 45. Back to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
2:39 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman an 88-81 lead on Limestone, but the Saints have scored 6 in a row. Over the last minute 45, Eagles have missed their last 4 shots from the field and haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. Eagles 70% from the field after halftime, 14 of 20. So Eagles were 14 of 16 from the field before this 4-shot swoon. Full court pressure on for the Saints out of the timeout as the inbounds comes to Trey Hubbard in the backcourt. 88-81, Eagles by 7. Carson-Newman looking for an answer point here. Illick at the head of the key. Hands off for Jack Browder. Browder, chest pass Zhao right wing. Zhao, guarded tightly by Okoji, drives inside, turns, and walked. He was delayed pivoting, and he gets whistled for steps. So the Eagles' scoring drought continues. 3 minutes without a bucket for Carson-Newman, 88-81, Eagles by 7, with 2:13 to go in the second half. Limestone front court. Sir Hughes. Whistling a foul on Nick Brennigan, scraping around the screen. 1-1. Third personal on Brennigan, 8th team foul on the Eagles. Limestone an opportunity to score with the clock stopped with 2:08 to play in the second half, and the Eagles leading 88-81. Sir Hughes heads to the line. He's got 23 points today. 4 or 5 at the stripe, make it 4 or 6. He missed the front end. Illick the rebound. Illick gets it into Hubbard's hands. And Hubbard will bring it front court for Carson-Newman. Hubbard finds Zhao at the head of the key. Hands off Brennigan, right corner, catch 3, Brennigan, no. Hubbard an offensive rebound, leans back, can't hit the step back. Owens the board, Limestone sprints front court. Okoji hits Payton right wing. Payton dribbles left, spins right down to the right block, fades, tough, 15-footer, got it to go. Career high 28 for Trayvon Payton. It's an 8-0 Limestone run over the last 3 minutes. 90 seconds left, Eagles leading 88-83. Carson-Newman front court. Zhao over to Brennigan left wing. Bounce feed inside for Browder, a reach on Trayvon Payton. First on Payton, 7th on the Saints. 1-1 for Jack Browder. Looking to score Carson-Newman's first points in nearly 4 minutes. Eagles have missed their last 6 shots from the field. Still shooting 64% from the field after halftime. Browder's front end of the 1-1 is up and through. 24 points for Jack Browder. 89-83. Carson-Newman by 6 with 79 seconds left. Second free throw for Browder. Rattles in. 25 for him. 90-83 Eagles with 79 seconds left. Saints bring the basketball from left to right. Hughes, head of the key. Jab step on Illick. Gets down to the left block. Twirls around. Still dribbling left block. Backs it out left corner. Saints reset. Okogie head of the key. Dribbles inside. Got stripped by Browder. Brennigan the steal. 3-on-3 break. Ahead to Browder. Cutting. Right block. Browder hangs. Hits. And one. Jack Browder in transition up and down for a deuce. Plus the personal for Trayvon Payton. His second, team's 8th. 9-point Eagle lead with 58.8 seconds left. And one free throw for Jack Browder. Pushes it up, pushes it through. 28 for Jack. 93-83 Eagles with 58 seconds left. Saints front court. Head of the key, Owens drives, left block. Browder erased it and met him at the summit. Jack Browder, a volleyball spike into the cheerleaders. Saints basketball with 51 seconds left. Inbounds from Owens into the right corner for Sir Hughes. Hughes jacks up a 3. Brennigan called for the foul. Brennigan had his arms up, showing his hands that he wasn't touching him. Chuck Benson saying, say it louder. Nick Brennigan didn't touch him. 3 free throws here for Sir Hughes. Confirming that it is indeed a 3-shot foul. 3 free throws here for Sir Hughes. Made the first. It's the 4th personal on Nick Brennigan, the 9th team foul on Carson-Newman. 93-84. Eagles by 9. Second of 3. Hughes calmly connects. That's 25 for him now. And final free throw for Sir Hughes to get it down to 7. Pushes it up, and smooth as silky hits it. 26 for Sir Hughes, 2 off his career high that he set on Wednesday against Lincoln Memorial. Inbounds comes to Trey Hubbard, and promptly a foul on Yatari Bolton. His second, team's 9th. 2-shot bonus the rest of the way for both teams. 93-86, Eagles by 7. Trey Hubbard to the line for Carson-Newman. Limestone has kept things close because of how often they've gotten to the free throw line. Front end of the 1-and-1 for Trey, spins in. That's the 13th made and taken free throw for Carson-Newman. Saints are 20 of 22 at the stripe as a team. 8-point lead for the Eagles, 94-86, 47.9 seconds left. Second free throw for Hubbard, back of the rim, no good. Hughes grabs the rebound. 8-point lead for the Eagles with 44 seconds left. Hughes, head of the key, straight on 3, Rainbows up and in. Timeout for Kyle Perry. 94-89. Saints get it to 5 with 40.8 seconds left. And Limestone will utilize a 30-second timeout. Limestone utilized its full timeout as its first called timeout in the first half. So the Saints with a 30-second left. The Eagles have 2 30s and a full. Arrow favors the Eagles. Scoreboard favors the Eagles. 94-89 with 40.8 seconds left in the second half. Carson-Newman has got 55 combined points from Jack Browder and John Zhao. Limestone has gotten 57 combined points from Sir Hughes and Trayvon Payton. Both those players resetting their career highs. 94-89, Eagles by 5 with 40.8 seconds left. Eagles have shot 65% from the field after halftime, but Saints have made just as many baskets as Carson-Newman in the second half. They've gotten to the free throw line more to make some inroads into what was a 9-point halftime deficit. Nick Brennigan can run the baseline on the inbounds. Triggers into Jack Browder. Draws 2 to the basketball. Browder splits 2 defenders, gets it to Illick. Illick bounce feed ahead to Hubbard. Hubbard slaloms inside, right-hand layup, scoops it in off the window. 96-89, 30 seconds left. Eagles by 7. Saints front court. Payton zips it inside. McKay, left-hand leaner, no. Browder the rebound. And Limestone will foul with 21 seconds left. Jack Browder grabs his 6th board as Payton commits his 3rd personal and the 10th on Limestone. So that means 2 free throws for Jack Browder. Has an opportunity here for a 3rd consecutive 30-point night. 28 points for Jack Browder on 9 of 10 shooting. Make it 29 as he cans the first free throw. 97-89, Eagles by 8 with 21 seconds left. One more free throw for Jack Browder. He's true. 3rd straight 30-point night for Jack Browder. Eagles are up 9. 98-89 with 18 seconds left. Saints front court. Sir Hughes driving inside. Wild right-hand leaner won't go. Zhao the rebound. And the Eagles can dribble out the final moments in this one. Shot clock is off. Zhao is across the timeline. And the coach is headed for the handshake line. Buzzer, ball game. Carson-Newman snaps its skid to the Saints with a 98-89 win over Limestone. Jack Browder and John Zhao combine for 57 points. Browder with his 3rd consecutive 30-point night. And the Eagles shoot 67% from the field after halftime and make a bevy of shots late to get the job done over the Saints, 98-89. Domino's post-game report headed your way when we come back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Grab a slice. Our coverage of CN Hoops continues with the Domino's postgame report on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Bring it backdoor lob. Dyer throws it down with two hands.
Your stats breakdown, a conversation with Chuck Benson, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. The Domino's post-game report is brought to you in part by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Tri-Life, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family owned and operated coffee. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Carson-Newman breaks out of a 3-game losing streak to the Limestone Saints and collects a 98-89 win over Limestone. Eagles back on the winning track, improving to 9-3 overall and 5-2 in South Atlantic Conference play. While the Saints fall to 3-6 and lose a 5th consecutive game to start SAC play. Time now for our AEC electrifying play of the day. We will give it to John Zhao for this NBA Range 3.
Hubbard, right wing into the right corner for McElhaney. Around the horn, head of the key. Zhao, 3 straight on. Zhao feeling it. He's got 25.
That John Zhao 3 is our AEC electrifying play of the day. AEC is your Touchstone Energy cooperative service you can trust and value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we are AEC, member-owned and service-driven. So Carson-Newman, a balanced effort, 4 players in double figures, but Jack Browder and John Zhao do the heavy lifting. They combine for 57 points. Browder, his 3rd consecutive 30-point game. 9 of 10 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3, 8 of 8 from the stripe. Had 6 boards and 2 assists to boot did Jack Browder. John Zhao made the first 10 shots he took before proving his own mortality by missing a 3 late. He was 10 of 11 from the field, 5 of 6 from range, and 2 of 2 at the line. 27 points for John Zhao to go along with 4 rebounds and an assist. Other Eagles in double figures, Trey Hubbard had 18 points and 8 rebounds at that for Trey Hubbard, his 3rd best rebounding performance of his career. The best was at Limestone last year when he had a double-double with 10 boards. 4th double-digit score for the Eagles was Braden Illick. 12 points on 4 of 10 shooting, 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. Illick does hand out 8 assists. Nick Brennigan wasn't in double figures. He had 5 points, but he matched his career high by handing out 8 assists as well. Really not a ton of runs to speak of in this one, just some mini 6-0s here and there. The important thing for Carson-Newman was that the Eagles got up early. Jumped out of the gates on a 6-0 run. And led by 11 by the under 10-minute mark and kept it around that mark for the rest of the game. Limestone would get as close as 5 a couple times, but anytime the Saints did, the Eagles were there to answer. Had an 8-0 run in the first half to build it out. A couple 6-0 runs in the second half anytime Limestone would get close. Carson-Newman never led by more than 14, but led wire to wire the entire way. Eagles shoot 58% from the field and 44% from three. A 15 of 34 mark from beyond the arc. 10 of those threes came in the first half. Eagles a more concerted effort to get the ball inside after halftime. And it paid off by Carson-Newman going 15 of 16 at the charity stripe. Eagles shot 67% from the field in the second half. But that number was impacted by turnovers. 8 of them on the day in the second half for Carson-Newman. And that enabled Limestone to kind of hang with the Eagles. Limestone took 9 more shots than Carson-Newman in the second half. But the Eagles made 1 more shot than the Saints, and things pretty much dead even on the scoreboard after halftime. Limestone only shot 45% from the field in the second half, but did go 6 of 12 from 3. Trayvon Payton, a new career high with 28 points for the Saints. He and Sir Hughes combined for 57. Both Hughes and Payton reset their career highs. Limestone had that triumvirate coming in, all averaging 17 points per game. Payton wasn't in that group. Hughes was. The Eagles did impact heavily the efficiency and effectiveness of Isaiah Owens and Greg McKay. McKay had 11 points. He came in averaging 17. He was 2 of 11 from the field. Owens came in averaging 17 a game. He had 7 points and was 2 of 10 from the field as well. So Limestone had 2 guys go off, one of whom wasn't one of the normal guys. Trayvon Payton was a double-digit per-game score coming in, but he resets his career high with 28 points on 10 of 13 shooting and a 4 of 7 mark from beyond the arc. And Sir Hughes also a career high with 29 points. But the Eagles impacted the efficiency of others. And the Saints, outside of McKay, you had Hughes and Payton in double figures scoring. But Carson-Newman able to do the job on the others and prevail over the Limestone Saints by a final score of 98-89. We continue on the Domino's post-game report. Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, quality day at the office to snap a 3-game losing streak to the Limestone Saints. Offense clicks back into gear. But you told me in our pregame chat you were interested in how your team defended. Yep. Offense was obviously there. Grayed out how Carson-Newman defended today.
Well, the tape never lies, so I'll watch the game tonight. But my initial thought is that we passed the look test, and we limited our glaring mistakes on the defensive end. I thought some of the really game-specific things we talked about the last 3 days were our guys prepared well, paid attention, and executed those things. So I'm walking out here tonight happy about what I saw on the defensive side of the ball. Despite the fact Limestone is a really, really good offensive team, and they made some tough shots tonight. They really did. But our defensive impact was real tonight.
I think that your direct quote in the pregame interview was, sometimes it doesn't show up on the box score.
Yeah.
You give up 89 points, an opponent shoots 47% from the field. Somebody might be thinking, well, that guy's crazy. What's he talking about defense? What is it?
There are certain things that aren't quantifiable, man. And those are the kind of things that a guy like me that's been in this business for 33 consecutive years, and 22 of those a head coach, I think I know some of those non-quantifiable facts, you know. And there, you know, there have been some things that aren't on the stat sheet that we value, and that our players are tied to, that in-house we're pleased with. So I may watch the tape and say, no, got that one wrong, but I think right now in real time that it's legit.
You had two guys go off in Sir Hughes and Trayvon Payton for Limestone, but you really tamped down the efficiency of the overall big three. Sir Hughes, Greg McKay, and Isaiah Owens all came in. They were averaging collectively 51 points per game, all of them 17-point-a-night scores. Hughes got a career high with 29 and made some really tough shots at the basket. But Isaiah Owens, 7 points on 2 of 10 shooting. Greg McKay was 2 of 11. How important was forcing some other players to step up themselves?
Huge. Well, obviously huge, man. Obviously huge. And again, I go back to our guys. Our guys get all the credit for the preparation and then the performance. I give them all the credit because, you know, if they don't go out there and do the job don't get done. So, again, the credit goes to them, but we got to build on it, you know. This game's in the books. We got to build on this and then defend in a big-time way next Saturday.
Offensively, off the charts.
Yep.
Again, 58% from the field, 67% in the second half, and that comes with a stretch where you missed 6 straight shots and didn't score for 4 minutes. Offensive firepower off the charts. What can you say about the job that Jack Crowder and John Shaw are doing, combining for 57 points?
Well, I mean, you know, it's incredible. I mean, the week that Jack has had, 36 and 30, and rebounding, and then John was, you know, John's been nursing that ankle thing, tweaked it again tonight, the second half, but I thought he was a lot healthier tonight than he was at Wise for sure. But then, and again, man, they're going to be your post-game speakers tonight for a lot of reasons. But like, there's other guys, you know. You look at. Hold on a minute. Hey, did your mom bring some food? That's critical. Before she leaves, we need to give her back some trays. we got to make sure that now. I've been thinking about that. But then you look at a Brady Nillick, man. Yeah, 8 assists, 2 steals, a block. No, you don't need to know what's going in there. I got a surprise. Trey has a really quiet 18. So a lot of guys do things, man.
Passing again. Your favorite quote is "I'm not surprised."
Yeah. But you're gonna be surprised because I brought you a treat.
You brought me a treat.
I did.
Is it a loaf of bread?
No, it's not. I've had it here in my box score.
Oh, that's why you were so protective.
I had it in my box score, Kev. You're not gonna share this.
What do you have? You know what's great?
I know you've had like 15 of them probably.
I grabbed 2 off the tray from David Needs, thought, I'll give 1 to Chuck. And you know what I did?
You got them both.
I ate them both.
Those are really good.
Them both. They are some good Rice Krispies. I've got a cough drop in, so I'm going to stall my Rice Krispie treat. Where I was going, with the thing that no longer surprises me, hasn't for a while with your teams, is quality passing. But I guess what does surprise me, you're starting to have guys just absolutely fill up the assist column. Multiple guys. You had 3 5-assist guys on Wednesday at Wise. Today it's Nick Brennigan with a career high matching 8. Braden Illick won off his career high with 8. Suppose it's easy to get assists when Jack Fowler and John Schauer combined 19 of 21 from the field, but continue to share the ball at an elite level. What does that say from multiple guys being able to do that?
Sharing the ball in this program is huge, but and as incredible as Jack and John were not in terms of their performance and the assists and all that, that is arguably the greatest Rice Krispie treat I have ever had. I don't know who made them. I don't know what else they infused that thing with.
They were in the Eagle Club.
But they weren't your standard run-of-the-mill Rice Krispie treat. That was an elite example tonight. It aligns with our elite shot making tonight and our willingness to share the ball. And I love the fact that our team wants to do that. They want to give it up. They trust each other on the offensive end, and they understand the value of the ball staying live and active and moving.
What you told me just now is that you've never had one of Leanda's Rice Krispie treats.
I have not, and I know what that means. I've eaten from her table 1,000 times, and I know the quality of that experience. So I'm not surprised that you would say that her Rice Krispie treats are the gold standard.
This is strong, but I have had better. You had ball security issues for a small moment in the second half. Some felt fluky. You had a pass that, credit Limestone, they tipped it up.
Yeah.
It was bound for out of bounds. Instead, it ricocheted off the backboard, and they get a steal out of that. Some moments like that. Your team kept its head level, though, and in spite of having, I think, 7 turnovers in the first 7 minutes, only won the rest of the way. What did you do to calm the ship down?
Just reminded them, hey, we got to stay present. We can't reflect on the mistakes, the adversity. We got to be present and do the job that the moment requires, or it will not get done. And our guys did a good job being resilient and staying present tonight, despite the types of adversities we faced at different times.
Get a week off.
Yeah.
It is crazy to me that this was game 12.
Yeah.
How critical is it to have, I suppose, a bye on Wednesday with Catawba? Pause. Crazy to me that your next 2 games are against Catawba and Limestone, and you're done with the Indians and Saints before Christmas. I don't know, the scheduling gods at the league office, whoever thought that up, mercy. Limestone has it too. They play Carson-Newman and Mars Hill twice before Christmas. How do you utilize the week off before taking on Catawba?
Couldn't come at a better time. We're in finals, so that gives our guys a chance to really finish strong. Gives us a chance to get healthy. We'll take some days off, some time off, and then we travel to Salisbury to face Rob Perrin's Catawba College Catawba Indians.
That's right. Good job.
Next Saturday. So let's focus right now on getting our finals taken care of, getting fresh and healthy, and then moving on midweek.
Did you find any Christmas spirit today, Chuck?
I told you what we do it, Cav.
A W. Now you're a jolly old elf.
You claimed my heart was three sizes too small. Now it has expanded, as the Grinches did, and he was in the Christmas spirit, spreading joy throughout the land. And I will do that the rest of this weekend.
You know, I've got one other thing. I've kept it in my back pocket. I've been wanting to bring it up for a while. And I don't care if this isn't for public consumption, because I just don't care. Congratulations are in order for you, soon to be a grandfather. AKA, I think I've decided on a name for you. And
We've not discussed this, so I'm really anxious to hear this.
It's going to be Peepo.
Peepo?
Oh, Grandpa Peepo.
I actually sort of like it. I've never heard it used before. Very unique. Grandpa Peepo.
You just look like a Peepo to me.
Okay. I'm going to reflect on this weekend. To be honest, I'm so excited about this. So happy for my daughter and son-in-law. And I'm looking forward to welcoming our newest family member and first grandchild.
All right, Chuck, good note. Grandpa Peepo, good note to close on. Congrats on the win.
Great. Thanks, Cav.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. We're going to roll on the Domino's postgame report. Our Food City player of the game, John Zhao, is standing by. We've got Jack Browder lined up. It's all headed your way when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Miss out on tonight's postgame interviews? Check cneagles.com for stats, recaps, and videos from tonight's games. We close out the Domino's postgame report in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
All right, back on the Domino's post-game report. Adam Cavalier alongside our Food City player of the game, John Zhao. John, you just had to miss that last shot you took. Man, 10 of 11 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3. We'll start with this because you always like to start with this. You love to honor God with your play. I'd say you did that at a pretty high level with how you performed on the floor. Break that down, that attitude, that mentality.
I've been coming off a couple games where I didn't really shoot it well, and what it boils down to is you keep trusting it, you keep trusting the work. I kept trusting God. Nothing changes. I don't doubt Him, and I don't doubt His blessings upon me. So I just came to this game confident, aggressive, and trusting in the game plan and what we had to do. And shots fell, and I just thank God for that.
KT Carter told me, I can't remember before one of the last two games, which one it was, said John's too. He was a game or two off. Just short of your 6-3 or 30-point night, but the efficiency, the shot making, especially from beyond the arc, the step back, non-rhythm dribble three, probably not the favorite of the coaching staff, except for when it goes in 5 out of 6 times. Just feeling it today?
It comes down. I want to say it again. I just trust God so much that it does I don't know what to say. It was all God today. Don't
If it's going up,
yeah,
it's going down.
I didn't. Some of the shots I didn't even. I don't even know what to say. Honestly. I thank the coaching staff and my teammates especially. I don't know. Some coaches would be upset at taking those shots, and we have coaches that trust that they're confident in me taking that shot. So I'm just blessed to be a part of that too.
Blessed to be a part of a team that shares the ball as well as it does as well. I don't know what with the chicken or the egg.
Took a huge emphasis on that coming from the Wise game especially, and really just preached on communicating, just being urgent, and having pride the whole game, all 40 minutes.
Turn your attention to a week off. It's still crazy that you've played 12 games by, what is this, December 7th? You get 7 days to recover before a return game going to Catawba and Salisbury. How do you utilize that time knowing the challenge that awaits in a Catawba team that loves to cause havoc and chaos?
Yeah, Catawba's real good, and they've given us some trouble, so we're just going to double down on preparation, just trusting the process. We're going to get after it this week. I've been having some ankle issues, so take some time to get right on that. And again, just taking it day by day, just trusting the process.
John, pleasure as always. Congrats
Yes,
on a 27-point night and a win over the Limestone Saints. It's our Food City player. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot one thing. Your mom, again, comes through.
Yep.
In the clutch with.
What'd you get?
I got. She knows I love the dumplings.
I love the dumplings too.
We got dumplings.
Do you have an air fryer?
You
need to try that one time.
We are an old school Italian family. There's no air.
You should.
There's only oil.
You might need to try refrying it one of these days, because I know you can't get it fresh because they're coming hour and a half.
Look, they're not making it out of the office.
All right.
They don't go home.
Okay, that's
Please,
fair. All right.
All-time great human, Mary Zhao.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's great. Love her.
Great son that she produced as well.
Anyway.
All right, John,
Thank
get
you.
out of here. That is our Food City player of the game, John Zhao, as Jack Browder will begin to make his way to the headphones after his third consecutive 30-point night. He's getting some horse shots up with his brothers. And while he makes his way over, we'll tell you about some other scores in the South Atlantic Conference. Lenore-Rhine rolls over Tusculum 95-75. That was a 20-point bear lead at the break, and they maintained it after halftime. Coker got 5:39 left in the second half, and the Cobras are up 93-76 at the Deloach Center against Mars Hill. That was actually a 26-point halftime lead for the Cobras. Mars Hill has rallied, but 25 turnovers for the Lions. Coker, a 25-15 edge in points off turnovers for the Lions. Wes Innes hits a game-winning jumper for Lincoln Memorial to beat Anderson with 10 seconds left. Innes finishes with 11, all 5 starters in double figures for the Rail Splitters, who shoot 51% from the field, limit Anderson to 35% shooting. Anderson did not make a shot from the field over the final 7 minutes and 16 seconds. Hit some free throws to make it interesting, but the Rail Splitters prevail 73-71. Wingate takes down Newberry 74-70 in a nice coaching battle between Marcus Kirkland, former Wingate assistant, who's now the head man at Newberry. The Bulldogs prevail 74-70. Teacher gets the better of the student as Airbeck goes for 26 for the Bulldogs. He was 6 of 12 from beyond the arc. We continue on the Domino's postgame report. Adam Cavalier alongside Jack Browder. Jack, you got some guests. You've got your own studio audience behind us. Plus Cooper Benson. Is this what happens when you score 30 in 3 straight games?
I guess so, yeah.
Good Lord, you and John were on a different level shot making. 9 of 10 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3. Break down the effort for you as an individual on a day where the team shared the ball exceedingly well with 22 assists on 34 made baskets.
Yeah, well, I mean, individually, obviously, we were efficient from the field, but we're not efficient without the paint being wide open from guys like Nick Bredigan. He goes 1 for 9, but the reason me and John are getting our looks are because of his reputation and what he's done. So it was me and John tonight, but we don't do that alone. I mean, all 5 of us take part in the offense. All 5 that are on the floor at a single time. So it's not just about us individually, but we all trust each other, and we have extreme confidence in what we do.
Got some guys some extended run today. You and Nick were both on the floor 40 minutes against Wise on Wednesday, but Matt Bilbray gets a little more run than he'd been getting with 10 minutes. Tate Mulkey, same thing, double-digit minutes for him. How critical is it to get guys like that involved in the growth of the offense?
Yeah. Oh, it's extremely critical. We talked about it in our post-game after Wise, the day after, just making sure that, those guys they're ready, and extreme trust. That's one of our core values that we work on every single day. So we all trust them, whether it's a night where they play 1 media, no medias, 2 medias. They're ready, and we have extreme trust in them. And seeing them go out there in the minutes they have and performing and having confidence, that's just extremely valuable to our team, and we wouldn't be able to be successful without them.
I haven't yet tabulated your splits for the month of December. I guess we'll include the November game at Anderson, but You were 67, 67, 90 coming into this game over the last two. What has it been for you as an individual? Here's the calendar has turned to this month that has ratcheted up the offense to. There's only one other guy that I know of who's scored 30 on 3 straight nights, and that's the guy, Charles Clark, the all-time leading scorer in the SAC. And you join him with the 3rd straight 30-point night tonight. What has it been about the offensive game?
It's just I go back to our team, man. I mean, we have guys that trust each other, and we put each other in positions to be successful. So it just happens that these 3 straight games, it's been me. But, you know, it's you've seen it last year. It's John 30, Nick 64, John another 30. Then it's me. Then it's Trey goes 28 and 1/2. It's just everybody. It's how we trust each other. It's how we share the ball. It's, again, one of our core values. So we show that every single day, and it's happened to be me these 3 games, but it'll be other guys soon.
So easy to talk about the offense in this team when you can shoot 67% from the field in a half, and it feels like you went through a 4-minute stretch where you didn't hit a shot, and yet you still shoot 67%. But defensively, that was Chuck Benson's focus in our pregame chat.
Yep.
How did that bear out today for this team in ways that some might not understand, given that Limestone scored 89 and shot 47% from the field?
Yeah. Credit to Limestone. You know, Peyton and Sir Hughes, they come in here and combined for, I think, 57.
Yeah.
You know, credit to them. They made tough shots. We were trying to force tough shots in them, and I think, you know, going back on film, we'll be able to be a clearer picture, but I think we forced tough shots from them, and credit to them, they made them. But Coach challenged us to, you know, become more trustworthy with our defense. Our offense is there. Our defense has to get better, and this is a step in the right direction. We just have to continue off this. Got a week off, get healthy, and then go into Catawba and continue this defensive
resurgence?
Yes.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Happy to help. You took away my final question, so you're done. Go enjoy your
Thank
finals
you.
week, and we'll talk to you next Saturday.
Thanks, Cav.
That is Jack Browder after his 30-point night against the Limestone Saints. Carson-Newman I told you he has his own studio audience. Only people left in the building are Browder people. And they're happy that he's off air because it means they can go home. Carson-Newman wins 98-89 over Limestone. We are off for a week after 12 games to start the season. Carson-Newman's in Salisbury next Saturday, 4 p.m. tip from Goodman Gym against Catawba College's Catawba Indians. We're on the air for the men's game, approximately 3:45. Women's game tips at 2 with a firm 1:45 airtime for that game at Goodman Gym. For our entire crew, my counterpart for the women's broadcast, Andrew Rogers. Skip Roberts, as always, running the show back inside the network control. Our director, Jay West. Our replay operator, Ian Johnson, as well as our camera crew, Itzi Ayala, Colin Kempfert, Mari Robbins, and Ava El Halou. I'm Adam Cavalier. Thanks for joining us. Once again, the final score from Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman prevails over the Saints, 98-89. Eagles are 9-3 on the year and 5-2 in SAC play. We'll talk to you next Saturday. Hope you have some good pre-Christmas holiday shopping lined up. And until then, have a pleasant rest of your Saturday. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Domino's Post-Game Report on the Eagle Sports Network. Today's game has been brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Trilite, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Tar Stadium press box. And by shopcneagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. The executive producer of the Eagles Sports Network is Matt Pope. Producers Adam Cavalier, Andrew Rogers, Ian Johnson, Ryan, he just loves the herd, Wilkes, Jay West, and Tyler Katz. I'm staff announcer Ernie Anderson. A special thanks to Carson-Newman and University President Dr. Charles A. Fowler. Stay tuned to these stations for information on our next presentation of Carson-Newman basketball. In the meantime, visit cneagles.com for recaps, highlights, and interviews from today's game. This is the Eagles Sports Network.